Carpool Gym Chat episode, whatever it is, 7, whatever, who cares. Going to start off with a bit of gym chattery, as in my observations of the gym. It's not a moan, it's just an observation, yeah? And then we're going to go on to a bit of Stuart's progress report on his Sarms experiment on his rats. Because he's not, anyway, whatever. I'll edit that bit out, that shit, won't it? Yeah, first thing I wanted to say, since we've been going back to the gym, I mean, bearing in mind this is an old man moaning about today's society, in a jokey way, so I'm not having a go at anyone, I'm not having a go at society. However, I seem to have spent most of today going up to people saying, excuse me mate, have you got many sets left on this machine or whatever? And I said this probably about 3 or 4 times today with different people. It seems like everyone wants to use what we want to use, which is fine. We're all members. It's not my machine. It's for the members. Get that. And the 3 or 4 times I said that, I'm thinking, this person's just frigging ignoring me. I'm standing right next to you. I'm being polite. Excuse me. How many sets have you got left? Not like get off my machine like some dickhead. And you know why they don't answer me for? Because they've got headphones on. So and then I end up standing in front of them, kind of going like that at them. And then they look at me like, what do you fucking want? Excuse me, got many sets left again. I don't know, call me old fashioned, but back in the day we used to talk to people. It's weird nowadays, isn't it? So yeah, I just can't get my head around all this new. Saying that, the music they play in the gym.
That's probably why they got headphones on.
Yeah, that's what I was going to add. That you beat me to it. I mean, the music they play in the gym is, well, if I was 15 and a girl, I'd probably be all over that music. It's not very motivational to train with, but anyway, that's just my little 2 pennies worth for what it's worth, which it's worth absolutely nothing, but I just needed to say it. So going back to Stuart, so how long have you been on the old Ujma flits? And what do you want again? Because I never remember.
Austrian LGD.
Austrian and LGD.
And YK11.
And YK11. Even though I've told him just go on Austrian for the first cycle, but yeah, Stuart, what can I say?
Well, it's already stacked, the Austrian, wasn't it? In the...
Oh yeah, like that, is it?
Yeah, but it's
like, because you can't get Austrian on its own.
Well, you could, but it was just what was available from gymnutrition.co.uk.
Oh yeah, funny you should mention that.
The deranged gains.
The deranged gains.
SA Nutrition.
Yeah, which is proper making you deranged as feck. So
been on it just over 2 weeks.
And what?
15, 16 days.
I'll tell you what I've noticed before you say what you've noticed is that the exercises where I'm a lot stronger than you, like chest and shoulders, you've caught me up quite a lot.
Yeah.
So now I'm not loads stronger, I'm just a bit stronger than you.
Yeah.
It seems like now we're in some sort of groove, and we've sort of like, I've got to the level where I'm at by not killing myself. I've sort of I've gone like that a little bit and then sort of like leveled off, but I'm only training 80% and I'm not really eating enough. I'm definitely not having enough protein and blah blah blah, but I'm quite comfortable just doing what I'm doing. Where am I going with this?
Your progress as compared to mine.
My head. I need to start taking some of them brain type supplements. Yeah, so legs
and
back and arms, biceps and triceps. We probably leveled off about the same, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we're using, but we'll say we leveled off the same only because I trained stricter than you. So so I use less weight because I train stricter. I'm not ego lifting like Stuart. But
it's just that I think the Sarms you make you feel stronger, so you've got more to give.
Yeah. You go at it like a bull in a china shop. But where we was roughly the same, like I say, like back, legs, biceps, triceps. Then you seem to be leaving me behind a bit now.
Edging forwards a little.
Yeah, it's definitely edged forward in the last couple of weeks, especially with back and stuff. I mean, you know, your sort of starting weight is my sort of like third set weight, or maybe my maximum weight. So yeah, but I'm not letting that bother me, because I'm not ego lifting, I'm working a muscle. And I mean, joking aside, I do train nice, and I keep saying we're going to do a few training videos, but I keep moaning at everyone using cameras and phones in the gym and stuff, and so I've got to do the same, and I be alright, won't it?
Yeah, we're fine.
But yeah, but anyway, yeah. So I might do some videos at some point. It's not like I haven't done them before. I've done them a few years ago. But I tend to train a lot slower repetitions. I go for like for the back, so I'm pulling fast, like as fast as I could, explosive power, and then hold, squeeze, and then nice and slow, and then let it stretch forward, and then power again. So I do train slightly different. By doing that, I am using less weight, and I'm still working the muscle to its maximum, or to my maximum at the moment. So therefore, I'm getting the stimulation of the muscle, but I'm putting less stress on the joints because of my age, and I've been lifting like 40 years, pretty much on and off. It does take its toll on your joints. So the heavier I lift, after a couple of months or whatever, then I can't move my elbows when I get out of bed in the morning. So it's like, oh, you know what, I can't be doing this, because with every passing year, it's not going to get better, is it? It's going to get worse. So there comes a time where you question, why am I putting my 24 hours worth of energy into 1 hour of the gym, and then I've got nothing for the remaining 23 hours of the day? It just comes a functionality issue. So yeah, so basically your strength has gone through the roof. Have you noticed any body, you do?
Muscles are hardening up.
Yeah.
They're filling out, definitely filling out and hardening.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. What about the pump? You're getting a better pump?
Better pump, but then I like to do momentum.
Yeah, you train different to me, don't you?
Slightly different.
Yeah, you train more like
heavier weights, a little bit more momentum.
Blasting momentum.
Blast it to them.
You keep watching Jay Cutler videos, don't you?
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Whereas I don't like the Jay Cutler style of training. Anyway, what do I know? That's a funny looking one. It's got funny graphics on the side. But yeah, anyway, so that's about it. So far, the Sarms have made Stuart really strong in 2 weeks' time. He's hardening up. 2 weeks is very early into a Sarms cycle. So when I took Sarms a few years ago, it took about 2 weeks for me to start noticing anything, and then it was like this, you know, the odd rep increase here and there, and a little bit better pump, so forth. But whereas after 6 or 8 weeks, you're like, whoa, look at me, I look totally different. So we'll wait to see if while Stuart looks totally different, transpires. How's that for a big word? I don't think I've ever used that word.
Well, I think the Sarms are helping on top of the newbie games, because the strength has come from returning to the gym after 30 years anyway.
Yeah, but we have been training
since January.
Yeah, so
beginning of January.
Coming up for 6 months now.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, oh, we've been back to the gym a couple of months now. It's like, no, January we started, so it's like coming up 6 months. Like 6 months already. So yeah, so you're still pretty much getting the newbie gains.
Yeah.
And your diet's pretty on point, isn't it?
Yeah, plenty of protein.
Plenty of protein.
Plenty of water.
Not, and you're eating clean as well. You're not eating.
Yeah.
You're not eating garbage, are you? I think your most garbagey thing in the last week was that KFC that you told me you had.
Last night.
Last night?
Yeah.
But what was your KFC you had?
It was just a bucket of 10 mini fillets, but I only had 7.
7 mini fillets, and then you had some rice, didn't you?
Yeah, the rice.
So you think, yeah, it's KFC, but it's basically...
But I was really down on the fat macro for that day, so...
But if that's all... Because you say KFC and you think, oh my God, fat bastard, but... you know, mini fillets and rice.
Yeah.
So it's hardly like, you know, eating 10 ton of crap, is it? So yeah, that's the progress report so far, and my little whinge about modern day society in the gym, which is not a bad thing, it's just an observational thing. So you lot carry on with your headphones, and I'll carry on talking to myself and moaning about the children's music in the gym. So on that note, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're looking at this video, watching this video even on YouTube. if you're watching it on Facebook, get over to YouTube and subscribe to my little channel, and then we can make more ad revenue and buy more motorbike bits and stuff like that. Yes, anyway, see you next time.